Hi, I'm Alexandria Barker from alexandriabarker.com here at beautiful Indigo Retreats, and it is the 12th today of January, so still able to say Happy New Year to anyone who's maybe just tuning in who hasn't seen the last few videos. So like many of you, I was watching and listening to Doug Ford's update for the COVID, and kind of scary. And being an empath, I just felt waves and waves. I just wanted to cry on the spot. I just felt all this emotion that was just coming at me through the airwaves. And I'm sure that so many of you are feeling the same. And that's why I thought I would get on here and do a video just to address some of that, just to speak to that. Like, how do we defend ourselves against that? Because in many cases, that's just as fearful and deadly even as the virus itself. We know that, our immune systems need to be healthy and happy. And to do that, we have to reduce stress. So we have to keep all of that tension at bay somehow. So I elaborated last video yesterday. I talked about a few things. I talked about just the basics, even getting sleep, making sure that you're eating properly, getting lots of vitamins, and I'm really personally pushing the zinc and the vitamin C and D, and making sure I get lots of that in there, proper rest, doing my gratitude list, getting out in nature, spending time with loved ones, whether it's via Zoom or over the phone, or if you're fortunate enough to be around those that they're in your bubble, then that's a wonderful thing too. So, but even beyond that, I still say keeping the news to a minimum. Like, yeah, you want to be informed, but you don't need to make a steady diet of it, because that's going to keep you really entrenched in all the fear. And fear is the opposite of love. And there's really only love, like that's what's going to get us through all of this. We need to count on each other. We need to be doing our due diligence, taking all of our necessary precautions. Of course, I would never say anything other than that. But we still just need to nurture ourselves, and however form that takes for you, whether a foot bath or a regular bath or extra long hot shower, or whatever it feels good to you, bake some cookies. Cookies fix everything. Well, if they're chocolate chip. So I really just wanted to speak a little bit to just addressing that, even though stuff is going on all around us, we are still the thinker of the thought. So you get to choose how you feel in any given moment. You get to choose what you're focusing on. Like, I can choose, quite literally, I could think like, oh, the world's going to hell, everything's collapsing, it's all horrible, horrible. Or I can take a look around me and say, you know what, it's pretty damn beautiful, and I'm very, very blessed to be here. And I just let that fill me up and nurture me. And yeah, there's stuff going on. There's always something going on, though. This has got our attention right now because it's new and it's big and it's, it's scary. So, but there's also, like, we're becoming more and more aware. There are more and more light workers on the planet now than probably ever, and even those who are just awakening, or those who have been there for a while and they're just sitting back going, yeah, now I'm not alone anymore. Now other people feel like I do as well. It's really time to band together energetically, just so shine our light. Just like I was saying yesterday, we're not just one single candle. We are en masse. We have so many beautiful lit candles, and it's up to us to continue to light the wick, of those who have not yet been lit. So anyone who is open to receive the information about that they are divine beings, that they are in control of their lives, that they're in control of their thoughts, and that gives you control over everything. So in the meantime, just treat yourself gently. Don't expect too much of yourself, because, for a lot of us empaths, light workers, starseeds, earth angels, whatever designation you choose to call yourself, we're all here. We're all walking around here trying to do the same thing, trying to make the world a better place for everybody else and our future generations. And this too shall pass. That's like one of my favorite mantras. This too shall pass. And you can take that one to the bank, so just continue doing the do. And if you need help, that's what I do. I'm very happy to get on the phone with you and see which program might serve you. or even just individual coaching sessions with me. But I have many, many programs that are designed to keep you in your power so that you can feel wonderful every day. And yes, it's still possible. Just because we're battling this COVID right now, you can still have a very happy life. You can still have your purpose. Thank God for technology. We can still connect with each other. We can still reach out in very meaningful ways and contribute to the world at large in very meaningful ways, like we're doing here at Indigo Retreats. And I guess that's about all I wanted to say right now, except that just don't let yourself get into the fear. We think about something, and within 17 seconds, we're attracting more thoughts of a similar vibration. That means if I were to sit here and ruminate over the words that I just heard from Doug Ford, I could really go to scary places pretty quickly. But I heard it. I got what I need to know. Okay, fair enough. Now I'm moving on. Now I'm going to just continue on my life and do it the best way I can and try to instill hope where I see fear and love where I see fear. Fear is the opposite of love. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So we just need to bear in mind, we just have to remember all this stuff. Come back to your breath, come back to breathing techniques. Come back home to yourself, your own spirit, and whether it's yoga or Tai Chi or anything else that gets your body moving, celebrating that you can move, breathe deeply, breathing in, inspiration, breathe it in through your whole body, and just holding on to that image of this beautiful world that we are creating, and it's going to happen, and it's going to be sooner than any of us can even think about right now. So yeah, just a quick video. I'm keeping these daily ones quick, and then I'm going to switch to doing longer ones once a week for those of you who really want to sink your teeth into it. But this was my challenge to do my 30 days, just a little quick hello and just connecting with all of you. Please, if there's something you would like me to address, just add it in the comments below. Because I really, I'm really happy to do that and address things. Ask me anything, to do with spirituality, healing, reincarnation, I don't know, anything you can think of, and I'll be happy to give you my spin on it. All right, so again, just, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay well, everybody. Stay safe. Big love, big blessings.